Just like Virat Kohli said, even if there is 1% chance, give it your all.
After 10th, I did not know what to pursue. So what my mom did, she took my Jataka and she went to Jyotishya. Tell what my son has to do.
Everyone was telling like CA ಕಷ್ಟ CA ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಠ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನನಗೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ CA ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸುವ ಎಂತಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
We all hoped for a rank with both of you, I think.
Non-negotiable part is not to lose touch. Touch your books every day.
After reading one topic, I used to scribble. I got award for first handwriting.
I feel bad for the evaluator. One of my letters is like this, one more letter is like that, in the same word.
So who's most likely to be seen in the library at 11 p.m?
Not me.
Not me.
Also. So one of the outstation audits near India-Pakistan border. I'm auditing here, I'm vouching and I can hear bomb blasts happening.
Work for your goal, put a genuine effort.
Even if it is impossible, dream big.
Hi everyone, welcome to our today's episode. Most often there is one question that nobody asks rank holders. What were they before they were rank holders? Today we have with us two people who are the talk of the town and happen to have the answer to this question. Before the rank, they were just like every CA student, managing deadlines, managing work and studies and all those CA article hustle. Hi, I am Swathi, your host, and today we have with us rank holders of May 2026 CA final examination conducted by Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, CA Deepak Hegde, All India rank 28, and CA Adithya Pergade, All India rank 47. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you, Swathi.
Thank you, Swathi.
A hearty congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
I have seen your journey right from day one of Articleship at Ganesh and Sudhir and today here as rank holders. I am nothing but immensely proud of you guys. So Deepak, ARR 10 in CA Intermediate and AR 28 in CA Finals. How has it been? What is your story? Tell us about your background.
Yes, Swati. Actually, I am from a village called Bajire near Venuru, and I am a third son to my parents, Deepak Hegde, who runs a small grocery shop near my house, and my mother runs a family. And I studied in a government primary school near my home, and from 9th standard for high school, I moved to Alvas, and from there I completed till graduation, I completed my studies at Alvas, and there only I completed my CA Foundation and CA Intermediate, and then I pursued my articleship in Bangalore for 3 months, and then I moved to Ganesh and Sudhir, and then I wrote final exams.
And rest is history. Definitely. So Pergade, what is your, Aditya, we are so used to calling him Pergade. So what is your story? What is your background like?
As you already know, the viewers, Aditya Pergade is my name. Born to Shashikala and Harish Pergade. My father was actually a builder back in Bangalore, but due to some personal tragedy, that is, his mother and his brother passed away, we came back to town, Mangalore, and he set up a old age home. It's called Srimata Lakshmi Shanti Dama, near Expert Valachil campus. And my mother, she studied LLB and BA, but she couldn't pursue her practice because she had to look after us. So both my parents have stood as a big support for us, as notably all of us too. But that's what a special mention to them. To talk about my education, I did my schooling in Sharda Vidyalaya near Kodiyalbail. PUC was also in Sharda PU College. Then for graduation, I went to Tirisha Evening College.
Okay. So why CA? Was this always the plan, or did you just happen to fall into this and then realized in the hindsight, okay, this was the plan?
Mine is quite a funny story. After 10th, I did not know what to pursue. I was like clueless. So what my mom did, she took my Jataka and she went to Jyotishya. Tell what my son has to do. And he said, CA madidare scope untu. Prayatna madidare agbahudu. So I usually tell people, if you're Dhanishta Nakshatra Kumbha Rashi, maybe you have to do CA. That's as simple as that. I did not even know what CA is. But I'm glad the Jyotishya was right then. And here we are today.
Deepak?
Actually, my story is, my brother was pursuing science. So in 10th, I was like, I won't do science. I will do commerce. So I was like, everyone was telling like, CA ಕಷ್ಟ ಸಿ ಎ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎಂತಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಲೈಕ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಠ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನನಗೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಿ ಎ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸುವ ಎಂತಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಐ 10th result, after the 10th result I told my parents like I will do CA. They're like, okay, do it. Everyone questioned because in 10th my score was around 98-99%. So everyone was like, why are you not doing science? But then I was in back of mind, like I was confirmed like I will do CA. So then I didn't look back, like I ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Amazing. So both of you have had different path, different journeys, yet here you are as rank holders. So let's talk about the result day. Result was declared on 18th of June 2026. What was that day like? What was your emotion? What was the first thing that you did once you saw that rank? Deepak?
Actually, the day when date of result announced, that was special because we were on a trip to Kottayuru and we were coming back. That day I used Twitter a lot. So when I was scrolling, I just saw the one random tweet like the result will be declared on 18th June. It's like shock because mentally I think no final student was prepared for that result date, because we thought like till July we'll do like jolly ಆಗಿರುವ ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳು ಟ್ರಿಪ್ ಮಾಡುವ. ಬಟ್ 5 minutes I was like in shock or some kind of ಸುಳ್ಳಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. But then the next day it got confirmed and I was like, okay, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರ್ದಾಗ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ. Till the date of result I was normal. On the date of result also normal ಆಗಿದ್ದೆ till 10:30. 11th was 11 o'clockಗೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ 10:30 ತನಕ ಆರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೆ. at 10:30 ಐ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ರೋಮನ್ನ ರಿಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಮೈ ಕಸಿನ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ವಿ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್. ಹಿ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಲ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆಲ್, ಎಂತ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೂಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆನ್ ಅ ಕಾರ್. ಐ ಪುಟ್ ಭಜನೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಆರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ. ದೆನ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ at 11 o'clock again I tried. After 1 or 2 minutes result ಬಂತು. I think in ಇಡೀ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮೈ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಫುಲ್ ನಡುಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ದೆನ್ ಐ ಸಾಲ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿದೆ, ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಖುಷಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮೈ ಕಸಿನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಪಾಸ್. ದೆನ್ I saw my second group 2 result. Then let's check the rank also. Sikirಬೋದು. Then I opened the rank list. It was 28. I was like so happy. Then at the moment I called my appa and appa call ಮಾಡಿ I told like appa I got clear ಆಯಿತು, 28th rank ಬಂತು. And I was full completely blank. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು ನನಗೆ ಆ ಮೂಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ದೆನ್ ಆವಾಗಲೇ ಗಿರಿಧರ್ ಕಾಮತ್ ಸರಿಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಸರ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬಂತು 28 ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಆ ಮೂಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ನನ್ನ ಸುತ್ತ ಇದ್ದವರು ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ಮೀ ವಾಸ್ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟೆಡ್. ಲೈಕ್ ನಾನು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅವರ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋ ರೀತಿ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ that day was like I am full happy ಆಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ವಿಶ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಸೊ that was a memorable day actually.
Very nice. Adithya, what was your day like?
As Deepak told, no one expected the results to come this soon. First week of June is what we expected. No, July is what we expected. And all of a sudden, 15 days prior, they released the dates. I was like, no, this is not true. This is fake news. People for TRP, they might be doing this. But yeah, slowly the reality set in. Then I was like, okay, I have given it everything. there is nothing to lose. Right now, if I start praying, if I go to 100 temples, my results won't change. No one will go there and change my results. So have faith in myself. That day morning, usually the morning slot of Deepa, my dad keeps. Evening slot of Deepa, I keep for God. But morning I got up, I'm like, okay, today results now. Today I will give. My mom can hear from the bedroom, Shanka and Gante, and she's like, oh, who's that? Then clicked for her. Okay, it's results day. Then results came. One of my friends called. I told I won't refresh. I don't want to see the bold red color telling that results are not out yet. I don't want to refresh it. I told one of my friends to call me. I went next to my mom. I opened the results. I saw, okay, successful. I told Amma, yan CA. I have become CA now. Now I saw the marks and I was like, 406 is what I got. I thought 406 is not a ranker's mark, but still, let's see what happens. I went to the merit list and I got 47th rank. So that was like, it was surprising for me too. But yeah, when I told my dad, you should have seen his face light up. And the story happens after I cleared so many calls. I'm like on one call, 2 other calls are coming in. I think Deepak also must, that whole day. And all the congratulations, I think, I'm sorry for people who are replied late, but after 2 days or 3 days, I'm replying because there were so many, memorable experience. As he said, more than us, because we'll be in that, trying to set,
yeah.
So everyone's happy and we are like, what's
Okay,
happening
this
around
happened.
us?
I know. Such happy stories both of y'all have. Did you think that you'll get a rank? Back of your mind, slight thought anywhere? The hope?
After AFM, I think no final student can expect rank in this attempt. But it was like Bandra like that. It's not like we'll get a rank. Like, no, we didn't have had any expectation actually. But
I too. With you?
For me, because I wanted to, for my future career, I was like, I need to get rank because I want to venture into management consultancy, and to get there, one of the criteria is rank. So I always aimed for it. I was ready to cut off everything from my life, sit in my room for 6 months, not talk. I was like ready to go to that level, and I did put in the hours, I did put in the effort. But when the exam day came, for me, the last exam is okay. I was hopeful till the last paper. FM also, I was like, okay. My mom told what very difficult it was. No, I told if they don't clear me, maybe no one will clear, because something I wrote, I at least filled the paper. At least 85 marks. I think 87 marks I attempted. But IBS exam went bad for me. I could not attempt the paper completely. Because one of the case study was extremely hard for me. So I left hopes there. I was like, okay, I've given it everything. It's not like I didn't try did not give it everything, and I'm like, okay, I didn't get rank. I did put in genuine efforts. And finally, I think fate had it in store for me. And yeah, we both are here today.
Definitely.
And don't listen to him. All of us know his caliber. It was obvious that he'll get rank. He's just being humble here. But I'm very happy for him.
Definitely. We all hoped for a rank with both of you, I think. So very good to know your story. Now let's move on to getting into the actual topic, exam preparation, exam strategy. So my first question to you, Adithya, is what were your 3 study practices that were complete non-negotiables to you?
First is, it's very basic, okay, these three study strategies, but most of us don't follow it. That's where we go wrong. One is study every day, even if you have an outing, if you have to go to function, if you have to meet your friends. Make some time so that you don't lose the touch. Non-negotiable part is not to lose touch. Study, touch your books every day. Secondly is, I think, having that faith in yourself. That is very important. That constant self-doubt should not be there. So that the constant self-doubt doesn't creep in day after tomorrow. I'm studying today. Like if I don't study today, I'll be like, okay, I get scared tomorrow. That was one thing that I had in my mind. I have to study today for tomorrow. And I have to touch my books and study every day. Third thing, study strategy was, this is quite simple, but it's not applicable for all of us. I am not a person who usually writes and studies. For me, written I can see the book, I can understand the concept, then I move on, because I think if I start doing writing practice, a lot of time will go and I won't achieve the coverage. So this is a strategy which I don't recommend people, because it all depends from person to person. For me, it was trusting myself that I can read read FR and understand and how to solve it. It worked for me, but take it at our own,
At your own
yeah,
risk.
at your own risk.
Definitely. So, Deepak, what were your non-negotiables?
Actually, whatever Aditya told, it's generally it is applicable to all of us, because in CA, I think consistency, what he told, like we have to read daily, it is required. In my particular case, I can tell that I was in hostel for 4 years. Okay, so it was like my routine in a hostel was like fixed. So during the 6 month, I used to wake up daily at 6, no matter what, and without alarm. So for the whole day, I used to make a plan, like ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಓದುವ ಈ ಥರ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಸೊ ರುಟೀನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಮಲಗೋದು, ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದು, ಅವ್ರ ಸಂಜೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಬೇಕು.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಇಂದ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್
ಎಸ್, ಅದೊಂದು. ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್, ಲೈಕ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಆದಿತ್ಯ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಿ, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಆಡಿಟ್ ಐ ಡೈಲಿ ಓದಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, writing mocks, I think. Not like proper mocks, but mock on the, I think
Okay.
it helps a lot.
Yeah, I agree. Mock is very important. It's like one proper exam you're writing before another exam. So that over there, nothing goes wrong.
Got it. So, did you all also have some weak subject? If yes, how did you deal with it? Deepak?
Yeah. One thing I told, like audit, I'm very like theory, I'm not good at theory subjects. So for audit, morning slot is fixed for audit. At least 1 hour or 1.5 hour or 2 hours. Daily I used to read audit. And for IBS, like for all CA finals, like IBS will be one of the tough papers. So for IBS, I planned a lot, but I didn't execute as much as. But before 1 month, like in the first week of April or last week of March, I took up 2 subjects like law and costing, and I for one day I gave 1 or 2 days, and I tried to cover as much as possible in those days, like before 1 month only, unless day before exam, I gave 1 or 2 days before 1 month, so that my mind, I know whatever like IBS length is there, I had a fair idea. That helped me.
Okay. So, Aditya?
Weakest subject is obvious for all of us. That is audit, because I feel like it is one, 18th century English literature that I am studying now. So difficult words. I guess using that words will usually talk to people, and they are also confused. I bring those words in, but because it is that difficult, I think I had 8 revisions of audit. I should not do slot wise, because for me it was like, if I give so much hours in a day, I will again try to pull it. I will be like, one target I'll keep. If that target won't be achieved, again I will compromise on the other subjects. So it was like daily whenever I used to come for revision, it was like I reduced the number of days. What is that? First time revision maybe 8 days, then came to 6, then came to 4, then came to 3, then came to 1.5 day. So slowly I came to that limit. For me it was a repetitive revision for audit, because it was my weakest, and towards the end it became one of my strongest too.
Adding to this audit, I used to scribble after reading one topic. I used to scribble that. Even now I have like lot of like this much paper, single page. Like I used to scribble lot for audit, so at least we could remember, or we can memorize like that.
Yeah. Got it. So, when we are writing any exam for that matter, there are a lot of people who give us a lot of advices, right? What do you think is 1 or 2 such advice that is flat out wrong, or it might not be applicable to everybody?
I have already covered this. That is writing practice. People tell you have to finish 4, 5, or 10 revision books, revision notes, I mean. But for me, it was not applicable right from, I guess, 8th standard. I think from 8th standard, I have not been maths or whatever practical. I have been always reading it. And by grace of God, I usually what in exam day I'm able to write it because I go that deep. I think, okay, I go back there and think the logic behind it. How did this formula come? Why is this formula like that? I've annoyed a lot of people, including you, I guess, with my doubts, because I go that deep into the subject where I can figure it out in the exam hall. So writing practice was one of the main thing which I felt was not applicable. But again, your risk. Please, please, you should know your strength. You should do your SWOT analysis. Then you can figure it out. What I tell you, or what Deepak tells may not be applicable for you.
Do you have anything?
One thing like the 15 hours, whatever. You used to study
Yes.
for 15 hours or 18 hours, whatever. More than quantity, the quality matters. Like
Definitely.
even if you're reading for at least 3 hours, 5 hours, or 8 hours, give her 100%. Try to be focused. So that helps. Like in the 6 month, even if the first day you read for 15 hours, you won't. In the end of the 6 month, you can't remember everything. So better give her 100%. Like be focused on the whatever study you do. So that
Okay.
is one thing.
Yeah. So during your study leave, was there anything that you followed which helped you calm down, like a stress buster?
Yeah, one thing, meditation and yoga. So every day morning I used to meditate for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and yoga because we used to sit a long day. So I will, to overcome the back pain, I used to do
Practice
yoga
it.
daily. And for stress and all, spending time with your family. Like I used to go with my aunt's house and I used to play with children.
For me, first, gym and running was one of my go-to stress buster, but that I stopped. So what I did was I started eating. So whenever a difficult question comes, before the difficult question, I'll eat something and come. Then after the difficult question, to reward myself, I'll eat something and come. So it was like that. So constantly eating throughout the day. I mean, as long as it helps, it is good enough.
So during your study period, was there anything that you stopped doing in order to get a rank? Any superstitious beliefs or anything random that you stopped doing?
Social media, maybe.
Okay. Very obvious. I
Yeah,
think
must.
must. That is a must.
Uh, I stopped social media 1 year ago. 1 year ago, I was like, when I come back to what social media, people should know that I am CA. It's like for 1 year they should think where I've gone. So that was what I was thinking. But outside they have seen me just on social media. Maybe in my head it was a gimmick, I guess. But the most obvious thing for me was gym. For me, gym keeps me sane, is what I feel. I can handle real life as well as much better when I go to gym. But what used to happen is I go to gym because I have to slowly I'm increasing the hours. From 8 hours it's going to 10 hours, it's going to 12 hours. 12 hours is the max, I guess. 12, 13. Exam days is a different story. But so whenever I used to go to gym or I used to go to running is what I love a lot. Around 1 hour of the gym time is gone. 1 hour before I'm thinking of going to gym, so I'm preparing for that. 1 hour to 2 hours after gym, I'm tired to get back to that focus mode. So daily, even 4 hours is gone. So by Jan, I thought, okay, exams have come near. I have to now only focus on books. Physics I can build later. Still work in progress, but physics I can build later. But right now it's giving my 100%. So I was ready to trade in everything for that.
Got it. So, at least in CA, what I know is most of the students study everything. But when it comes to writing it in the paper, they blank out or they don't know how exactly to present. And there's also a belief that rank holders have mastered this art of presenting the paper, writing it well. What were your hacks? How did you present a paper? We'll go with Deepa first.
One thing, some people tell like you have to draw line for table. So I think it doesn't matter a lot. But what I used to do is for all important points or final answers, I used to like drawing 2 lines to
Make it more
make
visible.
it more visible or to draw the attention to that answer from the whatever whatever evaluator events. So they will more focus on that line or answer instead of going to the your full answer paper.
Understood.
So one thing and another.
Mine, as he told, quality matters more than, even sometimes presentation. And I think it will be if you have not studied properly, then you have to worry about the presentation. Because I tell personally, my handwriting is terrible. I think
Yeah,
Deepak's also.
mine-
So I feel bad.
I got award for worst handwriting in the office. So
So I feel bad for the evaluator because when I'm right, we don't have time. So one of my letter is like this, one more letter is like that in the same word. So, but obviously, sometimes it should be legible, but you need not waste too much time on making it too presentable. Structure it well, bring the quality, show the examiner that you know the points correctly.
So for
But
subjects
don't
like-
waste your time and present better.
for subjects like AFMF, no need of like
Yeah.
for proper
Tables,
structure table
formats,
and all.
okay.
Examiner
Just,
basically should know what you're
no,
trying
yeah.
to say.
Because
Because honestly, we wouldn't
yeah.
be sitting here if
So-
presentation was.
One thing is do neatly, like
Okay.
think yourself as a evaluator. So what you will like
How
want
would
in the
you like
paper?
to see
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
So it is secondary, like presentation or whatever it is. If you have a time, at the end, draw a line or whatever drawings you have
Okay.
to do, you can do at the end.
This is not like our normal exams where sometimes quantity matters rather than quality. For 5 marks, we need not write 2-3 pages.
Got it.
Even if you write half page and if it's good enough, or 3/4 page at least, then they will usually award you full marks. You don't need to pull it like a story and all.
Got it. Very interesting. In fact, I think you guys are breaking the myth here by saying this, that unless and until you have the knowledge, everything else
Yes.
takes a sidetrack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's go one step behind, and there's another struggle that every CA student has, or CA final student has: how to manage articleship work as well as your exam preparation, right? So my question to you here is, what is that one skill or anything that you learned from your articleship that really helped you in your CA finals?
I think interpreting whatever written in the textbook. We in the articleship we used to read law like for income tax and all. We used to interpret the Bare Act. So it helps to in the subjects like audit or even income tax GST. So you can connect it to real life. One thing, for example, in IDT, I used to connect the all provisions to real life. Like for example, giving an example or like that.
Understood.
So it helps a lot. Like when you have the fair idea about the practical aspect, you can easily remember the things. Like no need of any memorizing. You can just connect the dots.
I agree a lot with Deepak tells, but you asked like how do you manage? I feel like studies as well as your articleship goes hand in hand, both complement each other. As he said, from one perspective, what you did in articleship will help a lot in your studies, maybe in taxation, maybe in audit, FR2, but as well as what you study can also be implemented in your articleship and make your work better and also give value to your articleship firm. So don't think it is competing against each other. Take hand in hand, study whenever you have time, and work very well when you're working.
And even the experience of handling like deadlines or the pressure of the deadlines, it helps in the day before exam, like how to manage the
Time
subject.
management.
So I used to make a plan like today if I have first exam, for the next exam, the day before I used to make a plan like exam adanda Sanjay hogi, I used to read these topics, like morning these topics, evening, like that.
Got it.
So it will like mentally you will be confident like okay I can do, so I can cover like that idea.
So I have a question out of curiosity. Inter results were just released few days back. So my question is, what is your advice to somebody who is looking to join for an articleship? Maybe an advice on decision how to come to a name, which articleship firm to join.
It all depends on their research. But what I want to tell you is it's very important to choose the right firm, which you would know your priorities, right? For me, extracurriculars meant a lot for me as well as handling academics. So the firm which I joined, Ganesh and Sudhir, helped me a lot in it. So you have to figure out what is the right fit for you and join that firm. And all CA firms will help you, that's obvious. But trying to keep your priorities right is also very important at the same time. I'm glad that we got the right opportunity, and I'm pretty sure most of the CAs in Mangalore and elsewhere will also help you in your achieving your goals. You have to be keep a honest touch with your engagement partner or your principal.
While choosing a firm, it like there are a lot of criteria. If you're like going to employment, or if your domain is fixed, then you can definitely try for a big four or whatever.
Got it.
So I was a person like I was not sure like ಯಾವ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ. So mid size I was like okay, it is confirmed. I will do articleship in mid size only. So in Mangalore, like my friend suggested, Ganesh and Sudhir is best. The reason is the Diwali, whatever you in 23, whatever Diwali
And
reels
Diwali
you have
event,
put in
yes.
Instagram. So because of that, and I had my senior in the office also. So before joining any firm, my suggestion is contact the persons who pursue the articleship there, ask their experience. Don't just join any random office or so your taste may be different. Like it all depends on the partners or principal. So it's better if you speak with the articles or who have done the articleship there, so you can choose a good firm. Anyway.
I want to remove one myth, okay, which, as Deepak told, we usually think Big Four, andre, that is the main maximum learning will be in Big Four. But I think I have learned a lot more at this current firm where I joined than possibly where I would have been in Big Four. Because of here, we are trying to figure it out on our own. We are trying to get the work done. A lot of people to help us. So that's always a myth. Don't tell that you will only grow as a person or in a career if you join a Big Four. Even mid-sized firm can help you a lot. So don't go in that impression. Take a wise choice.
Okay. Now that both of you are chartered accountants, looking back in time, you had 2 years of articleship, the golden period, I would say. What were the things that you would like to fondly remember out of that?
During the articleship, the main thing is audit. Like you will really get to travel a lot. So even during that audits, we used to make if the due date is tomorrow, you used to complete today only, and tomorrow is for roaming all the places nearby. Almost South Karnataka, we covered all places, like all temples, falls, or whatever it is. During the audit, that too free of cost, without any expense. So everything will be covered. That one thing. And even during articleship, in the office, like in our office, we used to go for trekking or day out. Even out with our friends, we used to go for a trekking or trip a lot. So the colleague, whatever, like articles, they will be a good friends really, during work or after office, whatever. We used to spend a lot of time. So those are all the good days during the audit, during the articleship actually.
I'll have to add one anecdote which happened. So one of the outstation audit, we were in Bathinda. Yeah, it's near India-Pakistan border. Now that time, this India-Pakistan, that conflict started suddenly, all of a sudden. My mom is calling from home, like, you come back, you leave and come back. I don't want my son to die. It's all safe here in Mangalore. But that experience was something that I'll never forget. I'm auditing here, I'm vouching, and I can hear bomb blasts happening. Drones are flying, the current is off. Then we have to sleep the whole night without the current. And I'm acting full macho. No, bro, that is from Pataki. It's firecrackers. But that bond, including Sir Giridhar Sir, who was with us, I will never forget. A very fond memory, even when I may die. It was like I lived when I thought I would die. But to talk about one of the main golden moments of my articleship was, of course, work was there, very fond of it, but also the extracurriculars which I went into. You were one of the ones who nurtured me against it or pushed me into the journey I was about to take. I joined Sikasa first as a member, then I became the treasurer. And during this time, the soft skills developed a lot. That is why I'm telling you, you need to have a supportive office. I had a very supportive office. I'm grateful to Ganesh and Sudhir for that, for allowing me to go beyond academic, going beyond books, and supporting us constantly. Along with, I was the treasurer. Then I went on to win the team, office team, which I was also part of. Went on to win at the national level, Nukud Drama. Then I gave many paper presentations. I won paper presentation. During the time, I used to give a lot of guest talks about soft skill development, how you should proceed with your articleship. And in BCom, I got the best outgoing student. But to get the best outgoing student was because of the things that I did during this articleship period. Uh, I'm always grateful for friends, my firm, and my parents. Even though I've annoyed them a lot, you might see me in office like, okay, no, I've not slept, leave me be. But yeah, I'll look at back at this 2 years time very very fondly, and also for the people we have met, all of you, all my friends, for life. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You guys are the proper examples of rankers are not just books, they are way beyond that. Very nice to know. I think you guys have given us a complete picture from planning, strategy to execution. We have it all right here. Now let's have a small fun segment where I'll be asking you a few questions and you have to answer within seconds. Who wants to go first?
Deepak, all in the rank 28 will go.
Sure, sir.
Do inky pinky ponky.
Okay, Deepak. Yeah. So, Deepak, your question. Favorite subject in CA finals?
Actually, AFM.
Okay. Morning person or night owl?
Morning.
Okay. If not CA, what else?
I don't know actually.
Okay. Calm before exam or nervous?
Come.
Okay, very well. So, Pergade, your question. Favorite faculty in CA finals?
Bavar Borana.
Okay. If not CA, what else?
Law.
Okay. So, are you a morning person or a night owl?
I'm a night person. For studies I wake in morning.
Articleship in hometown or a metro city?
Tricky question. A hometown.
Okay, very nice. So now we'll have another segment where it is most likely to. I'll ask you questions. You have to answer who is most likely to do that.
Among us two.
Yes, obviously.
We can include you
No.
too because we know you.
No, I am not involved in this. Okay, who is most likely to be a procrastinator?
Me.
Okay, who is the go-to solution provider?
Deepak.
Both of you. Okay, so who's most likely to be seen in a library at 11 p.m.?
Not me. Not me also.
All right. The next question is who is most likely to end up stress eating during exam?
Me. Obviously.
Very well. Thank you so much, guys. So before we conclude, I want you to give what would be that one message you want to give to the listeners today?
What I would like to convey to the listeners are, dream big, even if it is, impossible. Dream big and do everything in your power to reach that dream. That's what I did. That's why I thought All India rank would never happen, how much ever efforts I put. But I still dreamt, I still worked. Just because it should not be like, oh, I did not try. I could have. I missed the bus because I did not try. And no one should tell me about it. Neither my back of the mind, it will be there. So yeah, dream the impossible and actually work for the impossible. There are a lot of people who I thank for being here. May it be my school Sharda Vidyalaya, may it be Trisha Group of Institutions, my firm Articleship, Ganesh and Sudhir, but also the interviewer right here. She has mentored me. She has known the ups and downs of my study period. She guided me through it quite patiently. So thankful for that too. Yeah, Deepak.
Yeah. One thing I believe in life is put your genuine effort for whatever thing you are doing. The God will ultimately serve you the result. So don't expect for the result ultimately. So what is in our hands is what we can do, like putting our 100% for whatever work or whatever goal we have. So in my life there are a lot of people who supported me because like supported me. Because of that, why like I am here actually. So it may be school, in my school, my headmaster, or during my uh, PU or degree, my dean, coordinator, even during my articleship or principal, Giridhar Kamath sir, a lot of people, my friends or my family, a lot of people, the society has helped me a lot. So ultimate message is just work for your goal, have a genuine, put a genuine effort, so you can really reach your goal ultimately.
Okay. Listening to both of you all, there's just one thing that I can remember and I can add on. Just like Virat Kohli said, even if there is 1%
1%
chance,
chance.
give it your all.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thank you so much, Aditya and Deepak, for talking to us today, being completely filterless, candid, and yet giving us very informative talk today. So, thank you so much. This is the Day Book, where we talk about people, stories, and the little things in between. To all our listeners, thank you so much for listening to us and staying till the end. Do not forget to share this with your friends and family. Until next time, your host Swathi signing off.